We were down at the court this morning to hear the decision with the Michelle Williamson case, and I have to say we're very disappointed that the judges took the line that they did. It's quite obvious that the legal system is now run by the political system here in Northern Ireland. There's not much we can do about that. That's the way it is, and that's the way it's going to be. It used to be the legal system was independent completely from the political decisions that's made in this country, but no longer. And a matter of fact, it was said this morning, the legal system in this country made a decision that Mugabe would be proud of in his country, because they talk about conflict resolution. I think he's going to now come over here to see how you can flaunt the law and actually use it to your benefit, because that decision this morning is an utter and total disgrace. We have now a situation in Northern Ireland, and I hope the people realise this. We have a situation now in Northern Ireland where the First Minister and the Deputy First Minister can go into a room, put all the civil servants out, and make a decision. And I don't know if you know how significant that actually is. The First Minister and the leader of an organisation who was once known as the Butcher of the Bogside can go into a room and make a decision now, and there is not a thing can be done about that decision. They don't have to produce any minutes of them meetings. They don't have to produce anything to the court of law to back up their decision. Because of the political situation in Northern Ireland, they're allowed to get away with basically murder. That's what that was about this morning. It wasn't simply about the victims commissioners. It was about challenging the right of politicians to make decisions behind closed doors. This is no longer a democracy. This is now a dictatorship that is run by paramilitaries, by terrorists who have butchered this community for 35 years, can now go behind a door and close it, along with, in this case, the DUP. In the next case, it could be the Unionist Party. Or it could be the case that the Sinn Féin are the biggest party and the DUP are the second biggest party. Whatever way it is, makes no difference. But these two men can go in behind closed doors with nobody else in that room and make a decision on the future. Political decisions, legal decisions on the future of Northern Ireland, and not a thing can be done about it. Mugabe would be very proud to have a system like this in his land, that he could actually run the courts the way our courts are being run here in Northern Ireland. I actually don't think he could believe that such a law could be passed where you could make decisions like it's been made here in Northern Ireland and get away with it. I would say he's probably on his way now to Northern Ireland to see how this works and to find out from his terrorist comrades, Mark McGuinness, how they were able to do this and get away with it, and actually say that it was done under the name of democracy. It's a joke. But there again, people, you voted for it. You are getting what you have asked for. And here's the first example of it. A legal system that cannot hold a political system to account. So no longer is the law of the land the most important thing in the land. It's the politician who decides to make the law, not the judicial system or the constitution of the land. It is a butcher of the Bogside, and in this case it was Mr. Paisley. But that's the first one. We're going to have many more after this one.